Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to today's video. We are going to Disney World in just 3 days, and so today we are packing for our trip. Normally in the past, for our other trips, I usually pack a week or more out, but we've just had a ton of family stuff going on and a lot of things that have kind of sidetracked me. So I'm a little behind on our packing. So today is a Saturday. I've kind of locked myself upstairs all day long, and we are going to get the packing done. So last trip, whenever we went and we made a packing video, we were only going for 4 days. So we packed 1 carry-on suitcase and 2 personal items. And so I feel like I kept that video kind of vague. And this trip, since we're going for 8 days, we're going to be using 2 carry-ons and 2 personal items. So I'm going to be a lot more real with you guys. I'm going to show you kind of step by step what I'm going to pack since it's such a longer trip. Actually, to be more real right now, I'm going to kind of show you what happens before. I got a lot of comments on the last video kind of saying like, oh, you're so organized and everything is so neat. And yes, I like to keep the things organized and neat, but like there is tons of chaos before the neat. So I will just show you that right now. We have this little kind of, I guess, dump room. It will one day be a nursery, but for now it's just kind of like our transition room. But this is our Disney chaos. So like, yes, whenever I show you what I kind of organize on the bed, like we did on our last video, it will be nice and tidy. But like, this is the tornado that happens before the nice and tidy. So I just wanted to keep it really real with you guys. I just wanted to kind of show you my process of like how all of this works. For the last week or so, if I have washed something or if I've seen anything that I thought that Matthew and I would wear or that I thought we might take, I've just kind of thrown it in here. So now I will kind of weed through all of these things and kind of see what goes with our list and what doesn't go with our list to pack. So this is kind of my first process. So now that you've seen kind of what that chaos looks like and what that kind of dump room looks like before I get started, I kind of wanted to go over again kind of the things and tools that I use whenever we are packing. So this I have, this is kind of our list of like our what's to do each day. It's just kind of keeps me sane while we're there. It kind of lets me know like what park we're going to, what fast passes. I know that my Disney Experience app has all of that, but I really just like to have this as a backup for whatever reason. If for some reason my phone gets broken or it dies, I don't have my, like my charge stick. This is just really vital for me to have in the parks. The second thing that I have is just a general list of what Matthew and I will wear on each day that we're there. This is actually the first trip where we will be doing a lot of bouncing around. Normally when we go, just to kind of keep things simple, we kind of stick to one park at each day. We may leave and go to a restaurant and then go back to the same park. For instance, we may go to Magic Kingdom in the morning and then leave and go somewhere nice for dinner and then go back to Magic Kingdom at night. But this trip, we are bouncing around a lot. We have a lot of days where it's like the morning in Animal Kingdom and the evening in Magic Kingdom, or the morning in Hollywood Studios and then the evening not in a park at all. This just kind of helped me iron it out and kind of figure everything out. Please let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see a more detailed version of this, kind of how I plan or plan our outfits or how I plan our trips. This trip thing that shows for each day, I start making, I don't know, 200 days before our trip. I line out a general idea of what I think we will do and where I think we will go. And then as I make dining reservations or as I may make fast pass reservations, these things change. So I just keep this file on my computer the whole time we're planning to kind of change it as we go or move things around as we go. So again, if you want to see a more detailed video of how we do this, please let me know in the comments below or give this video a like, and then I will make that video for you guys. These are all of the paper items. There's a lot. These are all of the paper items that I will kind of have handy, kind of off to the side with me while I'm doing my packing, just to use as reference. So I am going to start laying everything out on the bed from day to day like I did in our last video. So here we go. I apologize for this awful light. We have this huge like skylight up here and it casts, so, but I have to get packing done, so excuse the lighting. But we now have everything kind of laid out. So I'll start right here with our airport or travel day outfits. So my travel outfit, Matthew's travel outfit, and then every day kind of after that is just kind of what we are planning to wear for each of those days for the entirety of the trip. Items like for this day, Matthew just has a shirt here and Matthew just has a shirt here, but that's because he wears his shorts twice. So he'll wear these shorts twice and he'll wear these shorts twice. The same thing for me. So like these black shorts I will wear 2 times. And then I have like a pair of leggings over here that I'll wear 2 times. But this is just kind of how I like to lay everything out so that I can like actually count 8 days out. I have everything that I want, or I have everything that I think that I'm going to need. These ears, I have come to the realization that I love velvet ears. I have several pair. I have a pink pair here. But these are from an Etsy shop called House of Mouse. I've ordered multiple times from her. I just love her ears. They're comfortable. They stay all day. I love the sequins on this side. So I will definitely link her shop and all of these velvet ears down below. And then these are the new Briar Rose gold ears. I just think they're so pretty. I feel like they look a little nicer or classier than the traditional rose gold ears. So as soon as these were available, I think they were available like April 1st or April 15th. As soon as they were available, I ordered them. And then over here on this side of the bed, on the other side of like where our outfits are, we have just kind of like undergarments for me and Matthew, swimsuits for me and Matthew because we will be swimming at our resort one of the mornings, and then just like socks, sleepy shirts, and extra shirts. I did pack for myself, like this is a long sleeve shirt and that is a long sleeve shirt, and we're going in May. The weather doesn't seem to be over 83, but just in case we have some like 2 or 3 short sleeve shirts, just in case I'm like, I can't do it, like it's too hot, I can't wear the cute long sleeve shirt, then I will resort to this. Or like this one is a unisex shirt, so Matthew or I could wear this shirt. I got this at Disney last time that we were there. So now our next step with all of this is to pack it and dump in our suitcases. These are the suitcases that I showed on our last packing video. So again, this is my Ricardo bag. I call this my million mile bag. Like I said in our last video, I take this bag everywhere with us. But now, since we are taking 2 carry-on suitcases because it's a longer trip, Matthew will use our Samsonite hard shell and I will use our Ricardo bag. I don't think I showed in our last video the insides of these. Right now it's filled with like packing cubes and Disney bags. But I really like this bag. I feel like it's really deep. I can get a lot of space and I can get a lot of things into it. So I will link this bag, if I can find it again, down below in the description. And then our Samsonite hard shell. This is the inside of this one. I think he likes this one because it has so many compartments. So this kind of like goes in flat and you can pack in there. And then it has like a sleeve that you can put like different things in, another sleeve, and then it's like deep down here below for additional stuff. So we usually put when we're packing for 2, like I'll put his bigger shoes and all of our toiletries in one side, and then I can put all of his clothes on the other side. So again, I will link both of these down below for you. And then our carry-on items are over here. So this is our HERSCHEL military grade bag. It's the same bag that we took last time. It works so well. It's not horribly wide, but it's wide enough to like really fit anything that you would ever need, including camera gear into the parks. So we really like it. It's really durable. I don't have to worry about things getting wet if we're on Splash Mountain. So we 99% of the time, if we are in the parks, we have a HERSCHEL bag with us. So I will also link this one as well as our other favorite HERSCHEL bags down below in the description. And then this bag I have not used yet. So normally I bring my big like kind of travel purse that like expands really, really wide so I can fit a lot of stuff in it. But my mother gifted this bag to me for my birthday, and I just think that it is so cute. But this is just really neat to me. It goes to all the other Mickeys on the other side. So we have like Mouse Club Mickey, traditional Mickey, Fantasia Mickey. It's pretty big and it opens up really wide. So I'm really hoping that it does the same kind of duty for me because I do stuff my carry-on item pretty full. And now it is time to take all of those clothes and kind of put them in here. Also, a little side note for our friends out there that are packing for Disney or packing for anything. If you really think about it, suitcases are dirty. Like, they go on conveyor belts. If you check them, they're in and out of airports on floors. If you use the restroom, sometimes you're wheeling your suitcase in with you if you don't have like a partner or somebody with you to watch your bag outside. These go a lot of places, and airports themselves are dirty because there's people from all over the world in all of the airports. So please, please don't put your suitcase onto your bed. Just don't. So pack on the floor or on a table or whatever. Are now off of our bed and they are packed in our 2 suitcases. So I still have some space kind of on top right here that I can set any kind of little thing that I think may need to go in. And on the edges, like right here, I will probably put my straightener and curling wand. And then Matthew still has this whole space right here that our toiletries will go on. But next I'm going to pack up my ears. So these are the ears that I've kind of decided on that are going to go, that matched all those outfits that we showed before. So I'm going to kind of layer them in this box. This box will go inside of my personal item bag so that it does not take up suitcase room. But after we do that, then we're going to go into the bathroom and start packing up toiletry stuff. Just laid out all of our bathroom stuff. This definitely seems like a lot more than our last trip, but again, this is an 8-day trip, so I really wanted to make sure that we just kind of had plenty of everything. So I have like a bigger toothpaste tube. I have like several packs of either like toilet wipes or makeup wipes to remove makeup. This little box is full of my jewelry. We have some Advil, an emergency, and some Tums. We have powder, we have some lotions, we have a conditioner, we have some hairspray, deodorant, and then I have kind of all of my makeup kind of laid out right here. So also in our last video, I did a separate bag. So I did like my makeup in a little bag and then my makeup brushes in a little bag. And then I did all of our toiletry items kind of in a separate, smaller toiletry bag. But since this is a big trip and since we have so much, I'm just gonna put all of it in this little organized compartment thing that I have over here. I bought this at Target, oh man, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago. It's a little loud for my taste these days, but it has plenty of space. So like I can put like makeup palettes or wipes in this. There's tons of little compartments. There's just spots for all of that. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna dump all of that stuff into that bag and then I will put that in Matthew's suitcase. Okay, so we are on our last little bit here. So I just kind of have all of the things placed here and here that will go into my carry-on item and then go into Matthew's carry-on backpack. So I just have some small camera lenses, some sunglasses. These are a couple of toiletry items that didn't go in our bag that I kind of like to have with us in case we need like access to them. I have my small wallet and I've kind of transferred all of the stuff out of my normal wallet into this one. I have our paperwork for the Magical Express, our schedule, headphones, and then I have already placed my ears box in here. And then over here we just have some chargers, Advil, more emergency. We've got some buttons. to kind of have some park flair. My planner, our Hidden Mickey book, we will be doing sometime at the resorts, kind of searching for hidden Mickeys. So I wanted to make sure we brought that this trip. This is a recharge card, so it's really thin. It can fit in a wallet if it needs to, but it will recharge one of our phones in case one of our phones happen to die while we're in the park. And then this box lunch bag, we are meeting friends of ours there, Krista and Brian. They have a channel on YouTube as well. Their channel is called Girl Meets Neverland. I love their videos. Go check them out. I will link their channel down below in the description. But we are meeting them there when we go, and we are meeting their little daughter, and so we got her a little something. So I will be putting that into this backpack as well. And then we have our gimbal over there that is charging. So once that's done charging, I will put that into Matthew's backpack as well. So that's it. So I will put all of this stuff in here, and I will put all of this stuff in there. And then our suitcase is already closed up. So once this is done, we are done packing. Matthew's bag is all packed. My bag is all packed. Both of our suitcases are done. And then over here on top of our dresser, we have our airplane outfits, so that whenever we leave, I can just, there's my outfit, there's my shoes, I can just toss everything on. Same thing with Matthew, there's his shoes and his outfit, so that we can just be ready to go. So we are all done packing. I can just take it downstairs and we really are ready to go. So Matthew and I only have one more day of work before we get on a plane. So I am so stoked. So again, this, just to wrap everything up, this packing video was kind of a volume 2 of our original packing video. So it kind of showed how you could still fit a longer trip, so an 8-day trip, just in carry-on luggage, and that you don't really have to check anything. I love all the packing. I love all the organizing. I'm so glad that it's done. I'm so glad that I got to like check everything off of my list. And the next time we see you guys, it will be in Disney World. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we will see you next time. Stay happy, friends.